Area forecast discussion, Jacksonville. A weakening high-pressure ridge shifts south of the region, allowing southwest steering flow to dominate and slightly raise temperatures. Inland highs will reach the low 90s, with near-record warmth west of the US 301 corridor. Temps will range from the upper 80s near I-95 to low mid-80s along the Atlantic coast. A weak upper shortwave approaching from the west increases mid-level moisture, pushing precipitable water values to around 1.25 to 1.5 inches. This will interact with the east coast sea breeze this afternoon and evening, mainly along US 17 and US 301, sparking isolated storms. Storm coverage stays low at 20% or less, but any convection may bring gusty winds, downpours, or small hail. Storms will likely drift back east toward a 95 as they weaken. South to southeast surface winds increase to 8 to 12 knots by afternoon, with scattered cumulus between 4,000 to 5,000 feet forming with diurnal heating. Tonight around Jacksonville, any evening storms will fade by midnight as the upper wave lifts northeast and the region enters a weak pressure pattern. Expect calm to light winds inland, with a light southwest flow along the coast. Skies stay mostly clear, with lows in the low mid-60s inland and upper 60s to near 70 along the coast. Patchy fog may develop near sunrise, especially inland along the E75 corridor, where calm, clear conditions support brief MVFR visibility reductions between 07 to 11Z. VFR otherwise prevails. Terminals like Gainesville and Cecil Field may see fog, but coverage remains limited. Winds stay light overnight before southeast flow increases tomorrow. No further precipitation expected. Storm chances drop to near zero after 03Z. Area forecast discussion, Miami. A weakening high-pressure ridge shifts south of the area today, allowing southwest steering flow to develop. Warmer inland temps are expected, with highs in the low 90s, especially west of US 301, where near-record heat is possible. Expect upper 80s along I-95 and mid-80s near the coast. A mid-level shortwave moving in from the southeast raises moisture aloft, with precipitable water values near 1.25 to 1.5 inches. This will support isolated convection as the east coast sea breeze moves inland, mainly between US 17 and US 301, late this afternoon into early evening. Storm coverage remains low, but cells may drift back east toward the 95 while weakening. Brief gusty winds, downpours, and small hail are possible in stronger cells. Overall, severe threat is minimal. Expect scattered cumulus around 4,000 to 5,000 feet during peak heating. South to southeast surface winds will increase to 8 to 12 knots this afternoon. Tonight in Miami, any showers or storms will end before midnight as the upper wave lifts northeast over the Atlantic, leaving the area under a weak pressure gradient. Winds inland become calm, with a light southwest breeze along the coast. Skies stay mostly clear. Lows fall into the low to mid-60s inland and upper 60s to near 70 at the coast. Patchy fog may form late, especially across interior northeast Florida near Interstate 75. Expect brief MVFR visibilities near sunrise at inland terminals like Gainesville and Cecil Field between 07Z to 11Z. Otherwise, VFR will prevail. No new convection is expected after 03Z. Light morning fog will clear quickly post-sunrise. Winds remain light and variable overnight, then shift southeast by morning. Area forecast discussion, Melbourne. A high-pressure ridge axis settles over the region today, supporting light southeast flow across most areas, with an onshore breeze developing along the coast. The Atlantic sea breeze will push inland this afternoon, with a collision with the west coast breeze likely near Lake County by sunset. Despite cold air aloft, -13 to -14 degrees Celsius at 500 millibars, model guidance keeps the column too dry for convection. Both high-res and global models show no rainfall. Thunderstorm chances remain negligible. Skies stay mostly clear, with no ceiling or visibility restrictions expected. VFR dominates. Surface winds stay light and variable inland this morning, turning southeast near 10 knots in the afternoon, then south-southeast overnight. Afternoon highs will reach the lower 90s inland and mid-80s near the coast. Rain chances stay under 10%. Area forecast discussion for Tampa Bay. Clear skies and light winds dominate early, with morning lows in the 60s across the region under persistent surface high pressure. This pattern supports another warm, dry day, with highs in the low to mid-90s inland. Light easterly winds will shift onshore in the afternoon, enhancing the sea breeze, but dry air keeps Precipit Bay. Fire danger stays elevated today due to low humidity and continued dryness. VFR conditions will prevail with no visibility or sealing concerns expected. Winds remain light and variable overnight, becoming easterly around 5 to 10 knots during the day, shifting slightly from the north before returning easterly in the evening. No significant low-level moisture is expected.